traders, Raghee here, and welcome to the Monday video, and welcome to what is bound to be a very volatile, probably lower volume week as we wrap up November and deal with what really has to be treated as arguably a two-day week. Today, Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday. You know a lot of traders and investors will be phoning in Wednesday as we go into the Thanksgiving Day holiday. And then Friday, well, let's face it, that's going to be basically a four-day weekend for a lot of traders. So we've got a lot that will likely be packed in to these two trading days, Monday and Tuesday. With that being said, we're going to do what we always do. Stick with the best trends, focus on the high quality uptrends as a priority, and then take a look at what kind of pullbacks we can take advantage of. Now, the one that's on my radar right now is one that is happening basically as the Monday session, at least the cash session, is winding down, and we've seen a pretty dramatic drop in the NASDAQ since about 3 p.m. Eastern, from about 16,600 to now just below 16,004. So let me show you what that looks like intraday. Grab a Dramamine. I love moves like this. However, I don't want to buy into it because the end of the day weakness tends to be something echoed through the open of the next session. So I don't want to fade the close, right? I don't like to fade Fridays. We've talked about that before. Going into the weekend, buying weakness or selling into strength. Bad idea. But really, in a smaller way, we don't want to fade the close. So what I'll be looking for is likely a little bit more follow through to this very nice volume ledge that we can see right through here. So that volume ledge is where we have a price level that has a lot of size. Where there's size, there's usually some folks with their heels dug in, and they'll likely defend that. It will likely be support. And that's what I'll be looking at tomorrow. Now, because this is an end of day chart, and because this means I'm going to take overnight exposure, we could go with a micro, we could go with calls in the QQQ, so that we can minimize our potential risk on a week that's going to be tricky at best, right? But we do have some very powerful levels. Previous action at this point of control, this is going to be considered support. And so while it is not an entry in the wave or at the 21 propulsion, this would be an aggro level support buy. We'd keep probably a pretty tight leash on this trade, meaning we'd risk just a certain amount of the percentage of the option we buy, or that we'll keep a very tight leash on the support that should kick in to keep this NAS moving higher. And I'd like to see it remain above the VWAP, the first of the month anchored VWAP. That's what I'd like to see this thing stay above. All right, so that's the trade idea for today. Looking at a long NASDAQ position with a little bit lower low into that volume ledge zone tomorrow, likely during the clearing. It might really turn into an interesting day trade as well. I'll be in the futures room for a morning of day trading, and I'll also be sending out the notes for my day trading within the mastery. So I'll see you in one of those two places tomorrow. In the meanwhile, be good to each other. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below, and on the way out, smash that like button if this was helpful for you. I'll see you in the next update. Hey traders, Raghee from Simpler Trading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And remember, subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll get notified of the next update. And when you're ready to join me for live trading, be sure to head on over to simplertrading.com. I'll see you in the next update.